$150 a month into a 401k for 30 years. How much? Oh, pardon? How much is in the account at the end of that time? In other words, what's the future value? So let's fill in all the good parts. We're looking for FV. What's our payment? $150. R. N. 12. Notice it does not say compounded monthly. We don't have to say that anymore because if it's an ordinary annuity, if it's deposited monthly, then the interest rate is monthly. And we're only doing ordinary, so we're not going to have you're depositing quarterly, but your interest rate is daily. I don't want to even see that formula. I like living. So the rate of interest compounded is the same rate of payment for our class. Raised to the 12 times 30 minus 1 over the same R over N. So what this problem is saying is you started your career, congratulations, you were able to scrounge up $150 a month to put away into a savings, actually a glorified savings account, a 401k. How much are you going to have in the future? Again, we're talking money here. I got 158, 87.99. Yeah. Comments. Does not seem like a lot. Comment number 2. In real life, after your 30 years, are you going to take out all $158,000? No. What are you going to do? You'll probably take out like $2,000 because that'll supplement your income or whatever. But then what's the rest going to do? And earn interest. But that's okay. So this is not huge now. We're going to have a problem later on of how much total money did you pull out. And it's going to be you earn interest putting it in, and you earn interest having it come out, or whatever was left over. So don't freak out that it's not a lot now. It's going to be okay. But let's just talk about this period in time. How much was deposited? Well, you put $150 away, 12 times a year for 30 years. How much did you put away? 54,000. So you put away 54,000. You got out 158,000. So part C, how much interest was earned? What do we do? Subtract. $104.87.99. So notice a third of what you ended up with was your actual payments. The other 2/3 was interest. Not bad. 6.25% is actually a reasonable amount of interest associated with a 401, a 403B, a Roth. Very reasonable. Even with post 9/11 interest rates. So there have been many pamphlets, booklets, whatever you want to call them, published that show on average over the past 30 years how much interest, the average interest return is. 6.25 is very reasonable. It can get higher, could get 8, could get up to 12. If you do meet with a retirement account person, they try to quote you around 8 to 12. You know, take that with a grain of salt because that is on the higher end. But you could figure out on your own now what a smaller one like 6 1/4 would be. It's not too bad.